We're going to be trying out today a lens that I actually found a hell of a lot of fun, and that is, of course, this. The 17-40mm f1.8 from Sigma. Now there are some extra questions which were laid out in the original video which I do want to get into today, but I want to work out if this was the right decision. When I originally did this review, the one that I originally tested was a pre-production unit. So this now being in full production and me actually getting my full-blown copy of it allows me to have a little bit more insight as to a few of the things that both interested you and interested me about the lens. The biggest thing in that video was, of course, the stabilisation, and really, have they fixed it? When I originally tried this, I actually put it on an X-E5 rather than a Sony camera because it was a camera that I had and I was interested in trying it out on at that time. Both units though were demo. Whilst waiting for my version of the lens, I actually got sent a demo version, and the same issue still kind of had it there. The stabilisation wasn't working for video, and I was really perplexed by this. I kept trying out new things because, of course, these are both production units that I've got now, and I was quite surprised that it wasn't working quite right for me. However, then I was pleasantly surprised when the one that I ordered came through, and well, it worked. It worked pretty damn well. Stabilisation actually kicked in throughout the range when it came to zooming in, to the point where I'm out in Cardiff today, getting both street photography, but also seeing how well the stabilisation works for some more kind of like montagey kind of footage of the camera itself. I'm going to use this to prepare a reel, and with a 60.2K internal and also the great quality colours you get out of Fuji cameras, what can I actually get out of this? And I'll talk about some of my thinking, some of what I'm thinking when it comes to actually shooting with it as we go along. But right now, as it stands, I'm actually impressed. As it stands, the stabilisation inside of the camera is actually working really damn well. And, well, the focusing with that as well, I'm really surprised. And I think this is going to become one of the main stage lenses that I'm going to be using for maybe some professional work, but also day-to-day shooting. The 17-40 is a really dream range for general shooting, especially at f1.8, as most full-frame counterparts can only really shoot the 24 to 70 range at around about an f2 to f2.8, and those lenses are either massive or very expensive. This one isn't, and the sharpness, the capability of the lens, I think there's not really much else out there at the moment. And even when it comes to shooting vlog style footage, now that the stabilisation is working, I believe that's going to work out quite well for general day-to-day shooting. And it's actually very, very impressive where as it stands at the moment. Again, this could change when it comes to looking at the footage in the computer, but for vlogging anyway, it's a good range, decent stabilisation, and it works quite well. Now, what about the photography performance of the lens? And well, we're going to get into that now. Oh, you don't need to do that, don't worry. And this is something that surprised me as well. I've been getting this lens out in the demo version that I had whilst waiting for this, and like I said, for video, didn't necessarily work out quite well. However, I did take this out doing more portrait photography with Tyler the other day, and my god, did this lens perform. They're actually some of my favourite photos that I've taken recently. 17-40 is just a lens that is absolutely killer, and I believe, I'm not going to be false in saying this, an absolute essential when it comes to an APS-C camera, especially if you're looking to do more videography. An FX30 would be perfect on this. Sony stabilisation and autofocus is going to be awesome. Again, I've chosen the Fuji one because I shoot with an X-E5 at the moment for my day-to-day photography, and this performs excellently. And if you're looking at a Fuji camera, you want a brilliant mid-range zoom and you don't mind it being in your budget, this lens right here is an absolute killer. There are a few other benefits, especially when it comes to shooting this with a weather sealed camera. is the fact that you've actually got weather sealing. So if you're shooting with this like an X-T5, then you're going to have a very robust unit, especially with the fact that it is all internal. So there's no zooming in or zooming out in this lens, making it an even better purchase, and understandably so. The 17-40 for APS-C shooters, I think, is one of the best focal lengths to actually have. And if I was to compare this to, let's say, a Fuji 16-55, the Fuji mid-range zoom at f2.8, I do think this would really come out on top, and it would actually be a comparison I'd love to actually do. So if you are interested in that, make sure you let me know in down below, and we shall do that. This is coming from a Fuji shooter's perspective, as they are cameras that are getting more and more popular because they perform excellently. They've got really great video specs, and in some cases they are coming out on top of Sony. The color science for Fuji is excellent, and it is only brought out that much more when it comes to this 17-40. If you like this video, please like, follow, subscribe if you want to see more. And, well, I hope to see you next time.
Got like chicken.
I think we've got a 20 bag in.